with their biggest star. Tell me, correct me if I'm wrong, reel me in if I'm a little wrong. But for me, Pitbull was maybe their biggest star. I mean,
two champion in 2 weight classes, lightweight and I believe
4
featherweight.
years he hasn't lost, right? Unbeaten in
That's
4
right.
years. And he's
32 and 5.
He's got the style.
32 and 5, 7-fight win streak, going up against 18 and 0, 4 straight finishes for AJ McKee, 18 wins in a row, 13 by stoppage, coached by his dad. This fight had everything, Teddy. 2 killers, awesome.
I mean, and like I said, for me, Pitbull was their star.
Superstar.
Yeah, their superstar. So Pitbull, the big star, he goes in there with the rising star McKee, and this is what I saw. I'll tell you, I saw a salesman. This guy was better than any of those vacuum cleaner salesmen that years ago that our parents would have to deal with. And they were pretty good. They usually got out of there selling a vacuum. And this guy could go on a used car lot and he could sell you a heap. And you think you bought a Bentley. I mean, he sold, that's how he won he being McKee. I'm getting, guys, you're dying to see where I'm going. He sold Pitbull by he's a southpaw, by crouching down, grabbing the floor, taking small steps, very individual, stepping small to the guy, planting his feet, and then pushing his right hand jab. He sold him that he was going to throw a punch. Sold him. And I watched it and I said, whoa. I hope everyone's noticing what's going on here. This guy's a brilliant genius. This guy, he's sitting down. He's sitting down on his own. So he's showing you by sitting down, I'm gonna punch. And then I'm looking for a big left hand. I'm using my right hand jab to set this up. So he's got him thinking he's selling to Pitbull that he's got to be worried about these. He's got to be worried about about the hands coming. He sold that to him. And then he gets in position. He's pushing the jab like he's telling you for sure, I'm going to be looking to set up a power punch with the left hand, measuring you a little bit. And then, bang, he throws a kick. What a setup. What a sales job. Salesman of the year. Hey, Rick Bazinski, you're the director. You got some weight over there at Bellator. See if you can sell that as a new thing over there. Salesman of the year. Put that out. Put that up there in your next meeting that you guys have in the production. I know you have a lot of meetings. I never went to a meeting, but I know you got a lot of meetings over there. For me, I kept it simple. I went there. I was ready. I did my preparation. When that red light went on, I started talking.
One take, Teddy.
That worked for me. But I know, Rick, you take a lot of meetings, you guys over there, good meetings. Put that forward. See, start an award. Maybe do it once a month, maybe once every couple months, where the salesman, who's the salesman of the month? Who's the salesman of the quarter? Whatever you want to do. This guy, wow. He really sold it. Ken, that's how he won the fight. Perfectly placed kick. And if you watch the replay as really extra proof of that I know I'm right about this, is that Pitbull started to move his head as though he was getting ready to slip a left hand. He was so convinced a punch was coming, he was getting ready to slip, and he slipped right into the kick. He never saw the kick. Never saw it coming. Again, and it's worth repeating, because this young new superstar that is there, that crashed onto the scenes the best way you can. If you want to be a star, you go knock a star out. That's how you become a star. No better way to do it. And he did it again. He sat down, he convinced Pitbull, who hadn't lost in 4 years, that you better look out for my hands. I'm sitting down, I'm walking slow, I'm pushing my jab, looking to load up with a big shot, and bang, I sneak a kick in there. And it's devastating. Again, if you're going to be a star, there's no better way to go out there and knock off a stock. Reminded me of Michael Jordan years ago when he was a rookie. I think he was a rookie, but whatever it was, maybe he wasn't a rookie, but it was his first playoffs against a team you might know something about called the Celtics with Larry Bird, and he drops 50 points on the great Larry Bird and the Celtics. That's the way you say a new star is here. That's the way you introduce yourself. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player, I believe at least, of all time. I'm here. I come in the playoffs and I drop 50 on the Birdman. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And that's how you do it if you're a Bellator MMA fighter. You go drop a kick, a perfectly placed kick on the superstar of Bellator, and you get him out of there in very, 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 very fast and impressive fashion. So that's what I saw, Ken, and it was brilliant. It was a brilliant display of using this and this, the body. The head.
He got the best of both worlds because he essentially got the knockout, but he wasn't quite out, and he got him. He actually finished him with the standing guillotine choke, which again, on a Brazilian black belt like Pitbull to choke him out even when he's hurt, it just was a perfect ending for McKee. He got to use a bunch of different tools and show off all his skills. And Pitbull's coming. So right. Pitbull had a TKO win over Michael Chandler, who arguably could be in line for one or two lucky breaks here and there with the UFC. He lost his last fight, but they were talking about him in line for a title shot. So
yeah, he lost that tough fight to Oliveira, and he had Oliveira, hurt.
Yep.
And then Oliveira came back. It was a great fight.
Yes. And Pitbull has a knockout. And Pitbull has a knockout win over Chandler, and AJ McKee made it look easy against him. So shout out to AJ McKee. He made it to the hall. He made it to our wall of fame. You see, I got his picture up there for all the Bellator hardcores.
When you've gotten there, you've gotten somewhere. Really,
that's right.
He can retire now. Really, if he,
he made it.
He's
good
there.
The Hall of Fame.
Really, there is no there beyond there.
He's
there's
on the
nowhere
hard
else
drive.
to go.
That's it.
There's really nowhere else to go. It's nothing else he can really accomplish. That could be greater than that. But you're right, Ken. It all got set up with the kick, and he got hurt. But then he gets him into that guillotine, that full guillotine. Wow. And just not only he didn't even tap him out, he put him
to sleep.
out.
He told the ref. He told the ref he's sleeping.
Yeah, he put him in. Yep. And the ref, you could see, you saw with the ref that he picked his arm up to see if it fell limp. Yeah. And
it's a tough sport.
It's a tough sport. That might be a tip off. It's a tough sport. When you're picking up a guy's arm and to see if he's gone, that's a tough sport. That's a tough sport.
Yeah.